Oh, there you guys are. How the fuck you doing? Guess what we're gonna talk about for the next couple weeks? Apples. Today was, or this summer was a bumper crop of apples. These are all the apples, and there are a lot more on our yard. Tons of apple. I made apple crisp. I'm gonna do apple. I'm gonna make some apple cider. Today we're gonna make apple vinegar cider, and we're gonna make some things from that cider later on that I'm gonna talk about that actually creates or contributes to your health. Also, we're gonna talk about this concept that I'm gonna start teaching to some of the fellas. It's called the Big Five that I got from Access Consciousness. It's one of those things that keep you from being you. It also keeps you from creating you. And it also can contribute to being more you. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna get into that a little bit later, but I want to get up into this apple vinegar cider. Let me get it correct. Apple cider vinegar. There I go. Welcome to Orgasmic Conscious Cook. I got excited. This is the gift I got this summer from those robbers. Anyway, haha. How y'all doing? How your mama doing? Anyway, why do I want to do things, all things apple? It's fall. Well, fall's right around the corner. Summer's almost done. And I had a lot of freaking apples. And so I decided, what can I do? And I started doing some research, and I'm gonna share some information real shortly here with you from apple cider vinegar, okay? And it does things from help, blood pressure. It pulls, you can soak your feet in it, pulls toxins out of your body. You make salad dressing. You make this fire cider concoction that my sister Jane shared with me at work, and I had some from Vanessa. I don't know if I have any up here. Let's see. I have a lot of, some things is not here right now. So yeah, sorry, I was looking because I have a lot of little tinctures. You can make tinctures with some of this, and it tastes good. And I decided, what the hell? Why not? As tonics. Yes, Tori. Yes, make tonics out of it. Thank you. So I'm gonna get right to it. Okay, it's really simple. This is gonna be a short episode. I'm sure some of the health benefits after I put this together. It's really, really simple. What we're gonna do, let me see if I have any gloves in here. Oh yeah. I guess I should have had the gloves on earlier, guys. Homemade apple cider vinegar, okay? Sugar and water, pretty much is it. Now, I'll make my hands all sticky. So what I'm gonna do, I'm making 3 quarts of this. So I'm dropping the apples in like this. I'm gonna make this here. I'm gonna make 2 of them so you guys can see it. So these are apples with the skins on. Quart. Okay. Push that down in there like that. Voila. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is take 3 cups of water. And this is filtered. You want to use filtered water. The recipe calls for filtered water. Let's see what I'm looking on the inside. Voila. Filtered water. Okay. You're going to take a tablespoon of sugar for every cup of water. I'm using raw sugar, so it's going to be brown, a little bit more brown in color. So we're going 1, 2, 3. That's as easy as peasy. Y'all see how easy this is? And you go buy this stuff. Now, it's going to have to sit for 2 weeks. So I'm going to mark the jars when I get finished. And 2 weeks from today, I'll be back here, straining it, taking it through the next process. And then it sits for about a month or 2. And you have apple cider vinegar. And then I can do a lot of stuff with it. And you're going to see me do other things. Okay, so you see this? Oh my God. I just want to see how sweet it is because I'm just curious. So you guys understand the process was going to happen. There's yeast in the apples and the skins. Okay, so when you use it, you want to use, you can use the scrap. You can take scraps, like if you make apple pie and you keep the scraps, you keep them in the freezer. You take them out, you put them in a jar, you put apples in it also because you want to use the frozen and some fresh. And then you're going to drop this sugar water inside the apples. And I'm going to show you what you're going to do. So it actually, I want to see how sweet the water is. Is it going to be Kool-Aid sweet? Now, this is what we're going to do. Set this here. Organic apples or apple scraps, okay? Real simple. And this is about it. You're going to let it go do its fermenting process, and it's going to create apple cider vinegar. You have to strain it. The apple's going to float around. It's going to start to bubble. So this is the piece that I'm going to show you. This is my top. And this is what I'm going to put on top of the apples. It's a paper towel. You can use a towel. And I'm going to screw this on here. Okay. It's probably too. Let's see this. So I'll do it like this. So it's going to look like this. I'm going to do this like this. And that's voila. It's going to go in the counter in the dark. 2 weeks. I need to stir it sometimes. You know, it's going to start to bubble. If you put a full top on top of this, you're going to have a full mess because it might explode. You might create a bomb. We don't want that to happen. Not at all. An apple bomb. Okay. So I'm going to take this. Okay. I'm not going to fill it all the way up. That's it. It's here. Voila. So, you want me to see me do it one more time? Let's try it one more time. Okay. Just in case the people in the crowd up in the upper bleachers didn't see it, you just walked in. One more time. Put my apples in here. Skins and all. I took the seeds out. I didn't want the seeds in here, but I guess you could put the seeds too. Okay. One more time for the people in the bleachers. Not quite 3 cups. New spoon, not the old spoon. I threw the old spoon in the sink, guys. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy, right? So I'm gonna make one more jar later when I get off the air because I promised to give some people some of this. This is my first time ever making it. And I'm gonna make some tinctures with it. I'm gonna start using my salad dressing because it does have some contributions. I'm gonna read that in a second. Okay. Because I thought it was kind of interesting. Okay. Here we go. This to the side. Here. Voila. Grab my paper towel so people can see it. Just in case you have some latecomers. So check this out one more time. Oh, I'm glad I was thinking. Now, there's one other thing I have to do. Push these apples down. I'm gonna take these apples out because I want everything to be submerged. And I don't want to use all this space. Because just as it starts to burbling, gurgling, and doing some craziness, I want this over the top of the apples. Okay. Now, occasionally, let me open this up because I forgot one step. Very, very important. Let me put this on top of my sugar. Okay. Occasionally, when you're making cider vinegar, because it's going to start to bubble, 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 and you want to prevent the apples from molding? Yes. You're going to go into your counter, shake it up, and add about a teaspoon. This is a tablespoon, so I know just a third of this will be in here to help prevent the mold. As simple as that. Now we're ready to have show business. little bit more water. So why the paper towel or what's up, Adia? How you doing? Why the paper towel or cloth keeps what out? Come on, guys. Fruit flies. Keeps the fruit flies out. Sit that there. Got my other paper towel, my top. Simple as that. And if it gets wet, you can change it anytime. Put the vinegar. So put vinegar in the vinegar you're making. Yeah, once you have it, but I use apple cider vinegar that I had. You want to put some type of cider vinegar in there so it will actually prevent the mold. Now, the other piece of the secret to it is that you cannot, I'm looking at the wrong damn camera, Derek. I know, he's like, look up, dude, over there. So what you cannot do is leave it in this light. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clearing off a cabinet or I'm gonna find someplace in my garage, and you want it to be about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. And it sits for 2 weeks. I'm gonna take a little piece of tape and put it on the side, come back, I know 2 weeks from today, this cider has to be drained, okay? This vinegar has to be drained. And then it keeps on doing this thing after 2 weeks, and then you have vinegar. You could taste it, and you'll start to have this wonderful thing we call apple cider vinegar. Now, I'm gonna get to the tool because I'm gonna talk about a tool called the Big Five. I'm gonna be talking about the Big Five for the next for probably the next month. I'm gonna break it down because I really want you guys to get this Big Five. I'm learning about it and I'm realizing, you know, have you felt crunchy? You haven't felt good? My brother out there, Derek, who's been having some blood pressure stuff, and I asked him, what about the stress? Well, what about the awareness? But I'm gonna get to that in a second. I wanna read some things that you can do with apple cider vinegar. Wow, why can't I say that like that? Okay, here we go. Okay, my dear wife sent me some of this. So here are the 5 health benefits. And I'm not a doctor, so I want to say that. I don't want you guys coming up to me and Derek say, oh, he told me to take this, I stopped taking my medication. Don't be stupid. Follow your doctor's orders or whoever you see for medical support. I'm not a doctor. I just like studying shit. You got it? Don't be a moron. Take care of you. But here are some of the high health it's a high health substance. Here's 5 aspects, okay? Acetic acid is a vinegar's primary active compound, giving a strong sour smell and flavor. Researchers believe that this acid is responsible for apple cider vinegar's health benefits. Cider vinegars are 5 to 6% acetic acid. Organic, unfiltered apple cider vinegar also contains substance called mother, which consists of strands of proteins, enzymes, and friendly bacteria that give the product a murky appearance. Some people believe the mother is responsible for the most health benefits, although no studies currently support this. Okay? Think. There's not really been enough research. Is there anybody out there who want to do research? Get back to me and share that information. I would love it. Apple cider vinegar does not contain many vitamins or minerals. Quality brands may contain some amino acids and antioxidants, like blueberries. Oh my God. On top of the salad. Oh. Can help harmful bacteria. Get this, y'all. Vinegar can help kill pathogens, including some strains of bacteria. People have traditionally used vinegar for cleaning, disinfecting, treating nail fungus. You know, that stuff you get under your nails and you go, ooh, you don't touch that person. Okay. Lice, warts, and ear infections. Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, that's not true. He wasn't the father. He was a student of somebody else that we'll talk about next time. But anyway, I need to say that because I know that shit. Used vinegar to clean wounds more than 2,000 years ago. Vinegar is also a food preservative. Studies show that it inhibits bacteria like E. coli. Oh, that shit that makes you really sick, have to go to the hospital. It inhibits that from growing and spoiling foods. If you're looking for a natural way to preserve your food, apple cider vinegar could help. Anecdotal reports also suggest that diluted apple cider vinegar could help with acne. You know, that stuff you have in your face. You're like, oh my God. You can make something, mix something up. You can do some research, y'all. Don't believe me 100%. I'm just reading this off the internet. Apply to your skin where strong research confirms this, that it actually works for acne. 3, may help lower blood sugar levels and manage diabetes. I'm going to read this one out loud for all you guys over there who eat a little bit too much sugar. Type 2 diabetes is characterized as high blood sugar levels caused by insulin resistance or inability to produce insulin. However, people without diabetes can also benefit from keeping their blood sugar levels in typical range, as some researchers believe that high blood sugar levels are a major cause of aging and various chronic disease. The most effective healthy way to regulate blood sugar levels is to eat a balanced diet. pH, vegetables and proteins, acid, alkalines, drink lots of water. I'm not going to read all the rest of that. You guys can do that research yourself. I'm back at the gym. And I was telling my brother Derek on the end, my body aches and getting in the gym. Apple cider vinegar actually may help aid weight loss. Perhaps surprising studies show that vinegar could help people lose weight. Several human studies show that vinegar can increase feelings of fullness. This can lead to eating fewer calories and losing weight. A friend of mine said she usually takes like a teaspoon of it sometimes. If you put it in a salad, you get the same thing. Eat the whole salad yourself with a teaspoon of that apple cider vinegar. Boom, bang, boom. Helps lose weight. And lastly, Derek, me and you, hypertension may improve heart health. Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death. Several biological factors can affect your risk for heart disease. Research suggests that vinegar could possibly improve some of them, but many studies on apple cider vinegar benefits were conducted on animals, which may not reflect and benefit humans. There's some more studies in 2020 where they started studying for humans. I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to bore you guys with all this. Do your research, peeps. That's what choice is. You got to do your research. But this is the other thing I want to share with you that I got from somebody else, my friend Jane. What I'm going to do with this apple cider vinegar is I'm going to create this stuff, fire cider tonic, which has apple cider vinegar, main ingredient, garlic, ginger, cayenne pepper, honey, turmeric, lemon juice peel, onion, and horseradish. You mix that together and you take that to help boost that immune system. Got a bunch of things I'm gonna do with boosting. I got some honey and garlic I'm gonna do later, show you guys some things. You got that? So this is part 1 of a part 3 series of how I'm gonna collect this, clean this, shake this up. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna take pictures during the week. I'll put this on Facebook. You guys on YouTube got to come to my Facebook page, or you come to my website. I think Derek puts this on the website, but if not, go to YouTube. We need the following. We need to find more followers. Now, last but not least, I told you it's gonna be short, almost 10 till 7. The Big 5. I'm gonna read the Big 5 to you. I'm gonna let you guys sit with this, and next week I'm gonna jump into the first one. Okay. The Big 5 are presumptive realities, need of reactive realities, need for reactive responsive systems, slime, North slime, AI actualizers, and savior of mankind. Now I know you're like, what the? I get it. Because some of you are like, where's he coming from with this? This I got from my boys, Gary and Dane. Okay. But I'm going to break down the first one. I guess I'll read a little bit of it and I'll break down later what I get out of it. But what this is, I'm going to see if I can, let's see. Okay, John, put your thinking cap on. Okay, you ready? You ready? Ready? Okay, boom. These are things that can actually benefit you if you get them to be your bitch and let them work for you, or they keep you from being in choice and they keep you on a Mobius strip where you can never get off and you start hating life. So I'm gonna read these, I'm gonna break them down. This is the first time I thought about this for a little bit. I was like, do you want to be this wild or wild out? Yeah, John, you want to be a little bit wild out. You want these people to see something different. I've made I made myself a promise that I'm gonna be a lot different than what I thought I was gonna be. And that means that I'm gonna support consciousness 100 billion%, if that makes any sense. So, presumptive realities. This comes from access consciousness. Presumptive realities are the things you presume or assume must be true even though you have no reason for understanding that as true or seeing it as true. I'm gonna break it down next time. I just want you to get a flavor for this. I got a couple more minutes with you. Need of reactive realities, NORs, are so you know how to respond so you can have the correct reaction in order for people to feel connected to you. I know you probably know, what the fuck? I did. And I've been looking at this for a while, and I was sitting on this because, like, do I really want to go here with y'all? Hell yeah, I want to go there now. Need for reactive response system slime, NOR slime, are the response systems that you put in place so you will never be wrong. You do that by, this person likes me, this person loves me, I'm going to marry them. I know you're probably like, huh? Let's sit with them. We're going to marinate. We're going to, like, these apples are marinating in this sugar water. I'm going to let y'all marinate in the big five. You got me? I know it ain't making no sense. Just roll with Big Brother for a second. Just roll with me. Like, roll like this. Okay? We're going to roll through this shit. Okay? This is the next one. I hope y'all getting this. AI actualizers are things that are designed to get you back to PRs, the first one, so you can go through the whole cycle again and again, so you cannot be free of the rat race of this reality, and you always have to come back and have another lifetime. The Morbius strip, like, whoa. I want to go over there, but like, whoa. You get it? Almost like being a robot. You never fucking leave. Last, savior of mankind. Da, 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 here I am to save the fucking day. Captain Save-A-Ho. But it never works because they reject you and you feel like shit afterwards. I'm going to come back. I'm going to break this down. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all, you got apples in your backyard. You want to do this? Oh, they need to be organic apples. Can't have no chemicals in it, because you put chemical apples in there, you're going to get sick. It's going to defeat the purpose. If you see apples in somebody's backyard, take a paper bag, go out there, get a basket like this. Thank you. And walk off. You can make us some apple pies. And here's the piece I want to show you guys before I leave. These are the apples that aren't perfect. I'm going to see if you guys can see that. They have like bee stings. Sometimes it's black in the middle. It's because it's not sprayed or it's not organic. They're not shiny. But when I was cutting these apples up, you know, this year we had a bumper crop. I'm going to show y'all some stuff from my garden. Now, don't let nobody get excited. Y'all know what this is? A zucchini. Look at this motherfucking dinosaur zucchini. What am I supposed to do with this? I was going to say something freaky, but I'm not. I have cucumbers. Tons of cucumbers. Y'all see that? Out the garden. I just grew a pineapple. We got a pineapple. It grew because it was so damn hot. I had a pineapple and different variations of tomatoes. Eating healthy, using the Big Five to allow you to create more, and being experimental. What does that create for you? Until next time, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you learned something. I'll see you next week. I'm going to expand on the Big Five. If you have any questions during this week, hey, John, give me more information, Big Five. What is that? Like, sit with that a little bit. Just sit with it. Ask yourself, what is the Big Five? Talk to your body. How's the Big Five going to contribute to me? Big Five, how are you fucking with me? Until next week, peace. Yeah, zucchini fritters, baby. Gotcha. My pleasure, dear. I see you this weekend. Bars Exchange. That's my partner, y'all. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Thank you. Damn, Derek. He's like, John, subscribe. Send this to your friends. Please. Subscribe. Please.